Okay, and the last game, which was the first game to finish, game 6. This is Mishra versus Christopher Yu, two of the younger players in the tournament. I think they're the two youngest. Christopher Yu is the reigning U.S. junior champion. He won last year, or this year. He won at some point. It was this year. And so forth. Okay, so Mishra's white. Played a Petrov. Still theory. This was a new idea about 30 years ago. The idea is if you play d5 attacking the bishop, bishop goes back to d3, then e4 with a fork. So taking doesn't win a piece. So white took on e5. Both players were blitzing out their moves. Threatens mate. Black was just playing instantly every move. And according to the gawking rabble, bishop c5 is a novelty that Christopher had prepared for the game. Previous to that, bishop e5 was played. Bishop d3 is the best. White wants to castle and, get some attack against the king and the queen. And this was all played very quickly by Christopher. This ending seems difficult for black, but Christopher didn't have any trouble. Could be it's still in his preparation, I don't know. Yeah, and this is a nice move. So now if you take the knight, I take this knight. So you can't win the c-pawn. And then this is pretty drawn. Again, you're not allowed to agree to a draw, so they had to repeat moves. And then this is the third repetition. So draw by reputation. So again, Christopher Yu had most of that game worked out beforehand with his bishop c5 novelty. And he was slightly worse, but nothing serious. And he equalized pretty easily. So back to the drawing board for Mishra. So U.S. Championship, 6 games, and all 6 games ended in draws. And they were all played where both sides' cap score was 95 or better, and in some cases 98 or better, and in one case 99 or better. So very well played games. I don't know if anybody had a winning position. Shanklin was much better, and Hans was much better. Maybe Hans was winning if like 2 engines played. Maybe. Do you know NM Caleb Demby from St. Louis? I do. The Razaman is posting some game. That looks like Feingold Scherzer from about 30 years ago. The reason it looks like it is it's Feingold Scherzer from about 30 years ago. Yeah, it was around 1993, so it might have been 31 years ago. Yeah, that was a nice game that I played, although the engine didn't like it. I thought I played great when the game ended, and the engine's like, you suck. But yeah, that was like 31 years ago. Yeah, I knew it was in Chicago. Yeah, 93 I wasn't sure about, but I could have told you it was Chicago, because I knew that. Now, what's the excuse that you people have who are watching my stream that you don't remember games you played 31 years ago? I want to see the list of excuses. I forgot to turn the light on, which I never do. I've never forgotten to turn the light on.